Welcome to News Edge, your sharpest source for daily headlines and deep dives. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay ahead of the curve. Australia's beaches are more than just postcard-perfect destinations. They're at the heart of our national identity. With over 10,000 beaches, from Bondi's iconic waves to the tranquil Whitsundays, our coastline shapes who we are. These shores are where we learn to swim, make memories, and connect with nature. Our beaches are a playground, a sanctuary, and a symbol of our laid-back lifestyle. But this connection runs deeper than fun in the sun. It's woven into our culture and daily lives. Many of us live by the sea, our routines shaped by the tides. Tourists flock here for the same magic we sometimes take for granted. The beauty of our beaches inspires artists and brings joy to people of all ages. Yet, this treasure is fragile. We often assume our coastline will always be there, clean, clear, and inviting. But our beaches face growing threats that put their future at risk. Erosion, pollution, and climate change are changing the very character of our coast. The world is watching how we respond as guardians of this paradise. We have a responsibility to protect these places, not just for ourselves, but for future generations. Imagine a sunrise walk on soft sand or a summer afternoon with families and lifesavers. These moments are priceless, but they're under threat. Our beaches are more than a backdrop. They're a national treasure. If we want to keep them, we must act now. The choices we make today will shape the coastline of tomorrow. It's time to stand up for the places that define us. Erosion is one of the biggest threats to our beaches. It's when waves and storms wash away sand faster than it can return. While some erosion is natural, today it's happening at an alarming rate. Powerful storms, fueled by climate change, are eating away at our coastlines. Beaches like Collaroy and Sydney have lost huge stretches of sand, putting homes and businesses at risk. Rising sea levels mean waves reach further, pulling more sand away. Building too close to the water, seawalls, car parks, and houses makes things worse by disrupting natural sand movement. When a beach erodes, it's not just a loss of sand, it's a loss of protection for coastal communities. The gentle slope becomes a dangerous drop-off, and habitats for plants and animals vanish. Tourism suffers, local businesses struggle, and the ecosystem is thrown out of balance. Erosion is a warning sign. Our actions on land have real consequences for the sea. If we don't act, we risk losing the very foundation of our beautiful beaches. The coastline we love is changing before our eyes. Protecting it means rethinking how we build, live, and interact with the shore. The time to act is now, before more of our beaches disappear. Our future depends on it. Plastic pollution is choking our beaches. Every day, bottles, wrappers, and fishing gear wash up on our shores, a direct result of our throwaway culture. Much of this plastic escapes bins and storm drains, ending up in the ocean and traveling vast distances. It never truly disappears. It breaks down into microplastics, contaminating sand and water. Marine animals mistake plastic for food or become entangled, often with fatal results. Microplastics are now everywhere, even in the seafood we eat. A polluted beach isn't just ugly, it's dangerous for people and wildlife. Broken glass and sharp plastic can injure beachgoers, while toxins threaten our health. Our paradise is being poisoned from the inside out. The problem is massive, like a garbage truck of plastic dumped into the sea every minute. But it's not hopeless. Every piece of plastic we refuse or remove makes a difference. Our beaches deserve better than to be treated as dumping grounds. The solution starts with us, changing habits and demanding less plastic in our lives. Let's keep our beaches clean, safe, and beautiful for everyone. Climate change is already reshaping our coastline. Warmer oceans fuel stronger storms and rising sea levels, accelerating erosion. The Great Barrier Reef, a global wonder, is suffering from coral bleaching as water temperatures climb. Ocean acidification caused by excess carbon dioxide weakens the shells of marine life and disrupts the food chain. These changes threaten not just the beauty of our beaches, but the entire ecosystem. Once rare storms now strike every few years, battering communities and habitats. The vibrant life along our coast is being replaced by damaged reefs and shrinking dunes. Climate change magnifies every other threat: erosion, pollution, and wildlife loss. Our beaches are on the front line, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The choices we make about energy, waste, and conservation will decide their fate. We can't afford to wait. Our coastline needs urgent action. Protecting our beaches means tackling climate change head-on. The future of our coast depends on what we do now. Our beaches are lifelines for wildlife, from nesting sea turtles to rare shorebirds. Turtles return to the same sands for generations, but face threats from plastic, lights, and shrinking habitat. Birds like the hooded plover lay eggs on open sand, vulnerable to people, pets, and storms. Crowded, developed beaches squeeze out these species, pushing them closer to extinction. Sand dunes, home to unique plants and animals, are easily damaged by careless footsteps or vehicles. Offshore, dolphins and whales risk entanglement and pollution. Every threat, erosion, pollution, climate change, hits wildlife hardest. When we lose these creatures, we lose the soul of our beaches. Protecting wildlife means protecting the entire coastal ecosystem. Our actions on the sand and in the water matter. The survival of these species depends on the choices we make. Let's ensure our beaches remain full of life, not just for us, but for all who call them home. The health of our beaches affects everyone, not just those living by the sea. Tourism, a major part of our economy, relies on clean, vibrant coastlines. Polluted or eroded beaches drive visitors away, hurting local businesses and jobs. Coastal property values are at risk as erosion and rising seas threaten homes and communities. Insurance costs rise and some towns may even face relocation. The loss isn't just financial, it's deeply personal and cultural. Beaches are where we gather, play, and celebrate our way of life. They're public spaces that unite us, promoting health and community spirit. When beaches suffer, so does our national identity. We also have a global responsibility. Our reefs and coastlines are part of the world's natural heritage. What happens here affects oceans and climate everywhere. Plastic from our shores travels the globe. The loss of our reefs impacts biodiversity worldwide. The world is watching, hoping we'll lead by example. Protecting our beaches is about more than sand and surf, it's about safeguarding our future. The choices we make ripple out, touching lives far beyond our own. We owe it to ourselves and to the world to protect these treasures. Our beaches are everyone's responsibility. The problems may seem huge, but small actions add up. Start by leaving the beach cleaner than you found it. Pick up rubbish, even if it's not yours. Reduce single-use plastics. Say no to straws, use reusable bottles and bags, and choose products with less packaging. Every piece of plastic you avoid is one less threat to the ocean. Stick to paths and walkways to protect fragile dunes and nesting sites. Keep dogs on leashes in sensitive areas to avoid disturbing wildlife. Share what you learn. Talk to friends, family, and your community. Support organizations working to protect our coasts, whether by volunteering or donating. Let your voice be heard. Contact local leaders and demand action for our beaches. When millions of us make small changes, the impact is enormous. Our habits shape the future of our coastline. Every action counts, yours included. Together, we can make a real difference. Real change happens when we work together. Across Australia, community groups and volunteers are restoring dunes, cleaning beaches, and protecting wildlife. Joining a local cleanup or habitat project connects you with others who care. Schools and councils play a vital role, teaching kids about conservation and supporting local initiatives. Better waste management, smart policies, and education all help protect our coast. Surf life-saving clubs are stepping up, combining safety with stewardship. When individuals, groups, and institutions unite, our impact multiplies. We all have a part to play, no effort is too small. By working together, we build a network of care along our entire coastline. The Aussie spirit of teamwork is our greatest asset. Together, we can protect the places we love. Our beaches face serious challenges, but there's hope. Australians are rising to the occasion, demanding change, innovating, and getting involved. New solutions are emerging: artificial reefs, better recycling, and renewable energy. The path forward is clear, but it requires commitment and bold decisions. The future of our beaches depends on the choices we make today. Will we protect our coastlines or let them slip away? The answer shapes the future for us, our children, and the world. Imagine beaches with clear water, clean sand, and thriving wildlife. This future is possible if we act together. Let's channel our love for these places into action. Let's be the guardians our coastline deserves. The horizon is full of hope. Our beaches can remain a treasure for all time. The choice is ours. Let's protect our paradise.